What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Idle Heroes. Today we have a special day. So today we're actually going to do most of the event that we have going on right now, the card Clash of Illusion. I haven't really touched it much other than on one of my other accounts. I messed around a little bit with it to kind of see what it was about. It seems pretty straightforward, so we'll probably blast through a bit of that today. But yesterday, I told you guys, hey, if you wanted to see me snag out the Flora picnic pack, to leave a big P in the comments. And you know what? The comments was absolutely filled with big P's. It was everywhere. So I assume that means you guys did want to see me purchase it, so I went ahead and snagged that sucker up, and we'll be going through all that loot today, and this is going to help us make some serious progress in the event. But while we're on that subject, I do want to say a massive thank you to the 3 channel members we picked up yesterday, Trippy, JMV, and White Crow. Super huge thanks. I appreciate that so much. You guys supporting the channel helps me make the content that I do. So if you guys see them down in the comments, leave them a like, tell them thank you. Because of what they do, I can do stuff like this, and I can make extra fun content with the dollars. So again, big thank you. I appreciate that a lot. What we're doing today. First, we're going to grab out all of this mail. So I was kind of hoping that I would buy the old pack, which, as you can see, there's only one left. We bought the other one. That one's gone. But I was hoping I could go through here and collect these all one at a time, but I guess it just sends it straight to your mailbox. So we're going to do it the other way and click on the mailbox and just claim it all, like boop. And see, we have wishing coins, 50 cards to spend, selection chest, stellar shards, cores, starry gems, all kinds of other business, some relics, soul symbols, gimages, lots of loot. All that loot, nah. Now go away. Alright, so we got 94,000 gems, which is great. We're going to use, I think is it 6,000 gems to buy cards? I believe that it is. But this also is going to make the Starlight Melody way better, right? We already have a bunch of chests that we can already pick up just because we already doubled our points, right? So just from our Awakens alone the other day, this doubled that up to 420 points. We can already get a bunch of these chests out. We're not going to go for that quite yet. What we are going to do is consume our enchanted cards during the Card Clash event to boost this up even higher. The goal today is to reach 1,500 overall points. If we do that, we should have plenty of Aspen copies just from this first chest right here that we get a pick, that we can awaken our way to 200 points on nothing but Aspen copies. And that's really what I want to do, because if we get a really awesome Aspen copy, that's sick. Awesome. But if we don't, we can always just dismantle them to construct our gems. No big thing, no big loss. And then we get all the other ones here just as extra loot, but it will give us our 10 coins. And then as we do the card Clash of Illusion, I'm hoping, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming with all the cards we just got for purchasing, plus all the cards that we can purchase with gems, plus the ones we can purchase with contract starry gems, that we should be able to reach stage 7. And that'll give us another 10 coins, so we can purchase a lot of stellar out of the glorious shop, but maybe even, I know this might sound crazy, but I was thinking, instead of using all 4 of my purchase on stellar, which is, I still think, a good idea, I don't have any star spawns. I have none star spawns. So maybe I would spend the last 5 grabbing out 15 void egg selections and snagging out some somber eggs, because one of those boosts your dark hero stats by 50%, which would make my Aspen way stronger. And I think you're guaranteed to hatch a star spawn on your first egg. So I want to make sure a somber egg's my first egg. My luck will get the light one, and I'll be like, ha 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 ha, awesome, 8 is more powerful now. But star spawns are also a nice boost for your fixed stats. And I don't have a lot of fixed stats on the account right now because we haven't messed a whole lot with the treasure train. We haven't saved up enough to do a big thing there. So this will be a nice little intermediary, I guess, to give us some fixed stats along the way. So maybe that's what we do. I'm not sure on that one yet. I'll kind of hold off on it, but that's the thought. So let's get to it. What are we doing right off rip? I think we go straight into the card clash. I think we just start clashing cards, right? That's what we're going for. So we're on stage 1, 220,000 hutch paws. We want shadows, we want darks, we want transcendence. We draw cards. Now we should take around 20 cards to beat this, if my math is correct. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw the first 9. No big deal. We got a shadow there. That's good. Double shadows, love to see that. Swapping to Abyss doesn't seem like a great one. However, we can use that here, I guess, to get a bit of a faction aura. We got a triple Abyss. That's insane. I mean, I'll take it. Not obviously as good as getting a lot of shadow. We got the same thing twice over here. What does this button do? Team's final aura bonus plus 15%. We can swap someone to Abyss. I don't want to do that. We got 3 Abysses up here, and this is going to increase power of heroes from Dark, Light, and Transcendence in the team by 1,500. So, unluckily, we have None of this. So these two cards turned out to be absolute dumpage, which isn't great. I think once you attack with them, do these go away or do you hold them? I think they stay until the stage is over. I can't remember. Now let's just for the sake of, I mean, I feel like it's best obviously to use this on like this, right? 35, 70, up to 40, 80. That's pretty good, but if we pulled it off, that's what? 4,000 something-ish points. If we put it over here on a 3-faction R, it's not going to be probably as good. 32 up to a 36. Actually still pretty dang good, honestly. What's better? They're probably around the same. I think they're pretty close to the same. So we're going to go ahead and just drop us a 40 bomb. Boop. Smoke that bro out, get some loot. And now, I don't know if we just want to go ahead and draw 3 more cards to see what we get down here, or just go ahead and attack with these. This one's kind of a loss already. Unless we get something that boosts like Abyss Faction Restrain, these are going to kind of suck. Maybe we just go ahead and draw 3 more cards, just to see if we can get something great. We got a Dark. What is this one? Team's final damage plus 15%. But we obviously don't want to waste that on one of these lower tier ones here. This one would boost this. This is also a pretty dumpstery one. So I think we take this one and we're just going to pop that over here. Make this one a 4425. And attack with that one as well. Bam. 138,000 HP left. I'm just tempted to throw this one out there. But at the same time, we'll go ahead and draw. Because I think we're going to need at least this many more cards anyways. We got Light and Transcendence. And that's good. Because I believe this should buff both of these heroes. I can't... Oh, sorry. 35, yeah, that was quite the difference maker. We got double Abyss picker-uppers, which I guess we could use here. Instead of this 3,200 we got, or 32,000, we could do like this, and bump that to 33.6. It's not great, but it's better than it was. What's that gonna give us? A little over 90k. I think we just go ahead and run this one. It's just sitting there, it's causing me issues. We're gonna need at least 3 more cards, I'm pretty sure here, no matter how we slice it. So let's go ahead and pop those out. Well, I guess this makes sense. Turn her to a light, that goes way up. I love that. Oh, are you kidding me right now? 33, that'd be 67. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be a freaking, like 1 HP short. That hurts. That hurts in a disgusting way. I guess we could just draw. We're gonna have to draw a single card after this anyway. That hurts. That's painful that you're gonna do me that way, game. You're gonna leave this bro with 535 HP, but you do you. We'll just go ahead and smoke him out with one of those. Stage 1 complete. We've got, what the heck are you? I don't know. We need Fortress, we need Lights, we need Transcendence. Let's go ahead and draw. We got a Transcendent, we got a Dark, not really what we're in. We got double Transcendence and this, which I believe does boost Dark. So this is going to be a nasty one right there already. Forest, and Fire, all dookie. What is this? Turns factions heroes beside the selected target into the same faction as that of the selected target. I guess we could go 3 Forest there. That's not super good though. Got a Dark, love to see a Dark, a Light, and a Forest. So, oh, what is this? Light and Dark and Shadow plus 30%. So we could swap. Hold up. Let's just, if we put that on you, are they both going to become light heroes? They do. Nice. Oh, so nice. We're going to pop this over here. Bump you up to 41,000. Love to see that. And we're going to pop this on you to get you to 48,600. Good Lord, that's good numbers. I love to see them. So we're going to go ahead and probably, let's send this one out, smoke up some big damage, and draw 3 more cards. Abyss, Fortress, and Abyss. What is this? Team's power plus 10%. I guess we could pop that over here. That'd be another, what, 4,000? No. Is it? It is. All right. So, do we want to just go ahead and send off this turd sandwich and get it out of the deal? Let's do it. Let's send that one out. I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing there. And pop out 3 more cards, see what you get. Dark, Fortress, that's nice. I like a Fortress. And a Forest. Well, that's a turd. We could also pop, it's only going to buff Drake. We put it over there. Over here, it's going to buff only the Drake, which also stinks a little bit. So let's hold on to this. I guess we send you out next. Get you done. draw 3 more. See what kind of power-up cards we can get. So we got a light hero off rip, a dark hero, which is okay, and a light hero. That's great. So we can drop a 30% buff over here on this. I'm not sure why he's grayed out. He is part of the dark faction. Weird. It didn't give it to him. I wonder why. Is it because dark already has I don't know. Why is that he didn't get a buff? I don't know. I don't know. Why has he got an X up here? We do it again? We could, but why not do it here? Let's just keep buffing these guys to the moon. 52,000. That's 90. That's more than enough. I think we got her finished. We got her finished for sure. Pop that in there. Take us on to stage 3. Completed. Okay, we got a big old snack. That was like the monster snack, but like his next form. Is that coming? 2026 new monsters. We got double shadow. That's great because we don't have any shadow buffs up here, or forest. So that's a big fat turd sandwich. Gonna look like we're gonna repeat the same thing again pretty much. We got an abyss at least. What are you? Power of heroes from shadow, abyss, and dark. That could work, I guess, on this team here. And go ahead and pull another 3 here. Abyss, Transcendence, and Forest. What are you? Select a hero and turns other heroes' factions into the selected one's factions. So we could triple up on Transcendence here, right? That seems like not a bad play. Yes, that's a nice play. 38,000. Then plus, well, it doesn't really buff him. But this would work over here fairly well because we get one of everything kind of getting buffed a little bit. And then this is a 30% bonus to the aura. I like that. I like that a lot. 49,000. I like that mucho minis. This one's kind of a turd sandwich. I say we just throw this one out there and get it gone. Draw 3 more cards. See what we can get. We got forest again, light, and shadow. So literally, again, 3 turd sandwiches that do not help us even a little bit. But this boosts forest, fortress, and light. So that would at least get these 2 buffed up. I mean, do I want to waste it on there? I mean, honestly, it's not any of the faction restraints. We'll just use it here, boost these guys up a little bit, and send them on their merry way. I don't really care too much about what they're bringing to the table because it ain't much. Transcendence, forest, and fortress. Again, we're just pulling a lot of turds. Team's power plus 10%. Throw that on here, maybe. Pick that to 53k. Not bad. What is that? It's 80. It's 110,000. We're still a little bit short. I think we send this off for sure. We're going to have to keep doing that. We got pretty much 90,000 sitting right here. So we'd either need a really freakish boost out of this team or, well, that ain't it. And we get a swapping to fortress card, which is useless beyond all means. You know what? At this point, let's yeet you into the abyss. Let's yeet you into the abyss. Let's go ahead and yeet you into the abyss. And we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves 2 cards. Doesn't matter what they are. And we're just going to attack with 2 cards. And that'll finish this guy off. Boop. He's dead. Alrighty. Is that what that X means? Does the X mean you kill him immediately? Honestly, they seem like they have a buttload of cool boss designs up here. Are these actual bosses in the game that you can fight? If they are, I want to know where. If they're not, make it a thing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely bring diversity to the bosses. I love seeing different bosses to fight. That's always fun. All right, let's go ahead and get some drawing going on here. Boop, bop, and beep. We need... Well, that's not a terrible one. We could swap Cthulhu out. What are you? Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Literally like nothing that we need, so we'll use that on a trash team. There's Dark. Well, that's kind of not terrible either. Pull these 3. Shadow, Shadow, and Transcendence. Increases Dark, Light, and Transcendence. And this is what boosts Shadow and Abyss and Dark. Doesn't really boost her, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying. Final damage plus 30%. These 2 are tied right now. But who's the best? If we did Dark and Light over here, they would get stronger. If we did it over here, it's just going to boost her. So this is probably the one to use this card on. It's going to give us the most stats, I think. Boop. This is going to boost Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. We got double shadows here. We could throw it up there. I feel like that's not the greatest place to use it, though. We'll just put it on these guys, boost up a little bit. 36,000. We got a plus 30% final team damage. I know we don't have a perfect setup up here to use this on, so maybe we just hold off on it, and let's go ahead and yeet away these guys, and we'll just draw a 3. We never know. You might get a good boost card here, and that's what we're looking at. So we got everything except for what we needed. What is this? We can make a triple abyss. That would be, no, triple abyss is done. We can make a triple, I said, forest. We could also make a triple transcendence, which would be interesting as well. Let's use it on both. If we went triple forest from 32k, what happens? It's just going to boost the one next to it, not the middle. So that's already going to be a bad idea. We don't want to use that here. 34k up here becomes 3880. I like that a lot. We can easily throw a 30% power boost on this one and feel pretty good about that. Yeah, real good about that. Let's go ahead and send away. You've got 2 turd sandwiches on you. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here and draw 3 new. Transcendence is nice. Abyss does not work. Double Transcendence, though, is nice. We can easily make a second triple Transcendence team right now and then send these ones off and try to get what we can get going. But for now, let's just send this one off. We've got another, what? That's like 80-something thousand between these two, and I haven't quite swapped that one over. So we still need 3 more cards regardless. There's no way we're getting around that. Fortress, kind of a turd. We can make another triple one up here, which I like, because it gets rid of a trash card, whereas, well, this is also a trash card. We've already got to the... For some reason, I got a problem. Let's just do it. Let's just give you the juice you up, throw you, or you 15% maybe more on this one. That kind of makes sense. And now what are we looking at? What, 30, 60, 110? We're not quite there, but we're fairly close. I like the 3 Transcendence, so let's drop this one, send it out. We need 108,000. 50 plus 40 is 90. I think we just send everyone out. Yep. And we're going to need 2 cards to finish this one off. Not a big deal. Send them out there. Done. We got 1 card left, and we are now on stage 5. Not bad. But we're not actually at 1 card left because we can spend 6,000 gems to grab 60 more cards. Are we going to do that? You bet your sweet booty we're going to do that. We need Dark and Transcendence only. Okay, so at stage 5, you don't get as many of the Restrain buffs anymore. Interesting. So it's going to be harder to get teams that are good. Fair. What is that? Final aura bonus plus 30%. Dark, hey, I like that. And Fortress, we might be able to swap this guy over eventually, so let's hold off on this team. It looks nice. Another Dark, a Dark Abyss, and a Fortress. We can make something Grass, which is balls. We can make something Light, which is equal balls. Does it tell you? Okay, that's not that. So it doesn't matter what faction they're from. Okay, so like Light isn't better necessarily than Abyss. It's all about the numbers you have of them, and that's fine. But why does it hold up? Why does it say 7 heroes in the same faction plus 25% power? Does that mean we could have like 7, like all of these cards kind of sort of count together? Because I don't feel like that's true. Maybe that's for the challenge stage. That sounds more right to me. With what we've got, I don't really want to blow anything right away. I'm going to try to hold on to this stuff. Dark, we've got a boost on. We don't have no boost really on this one other than the faction aura. These cards are anus, but there's really nothing we can do with them. We'll save them for now. Maybe we can use them for a boost later. Draw 3 more. Fortress, another Dark, and a Shadow. So that's also a total dookie sandwich that we don't really want. Honestly, we just don't want that. Now, we could get a Swapperoonie and swap them to a 3 Darks. That doesn't seem bad. This one, again, not great. I think we just send this one out raw dog and grab ourselves 3 more cards. This is just my brain. So we can use our Fortress, our Forest card at least. Do we want to, though? These are double buffed. This is the only one that's not. I need some swap cards, man. The game's just holding out on me. It's holding out on me. I don't appreciate it. Shadow. We can Shadow swap this one here to get a bit of a faction bonus. Nothing too crazy. 33.6. I mean, it's all right. And then send this one out. If we get a Swapperoonie, This seems like a good one to swap-a-roo. Grab 3 Transcendence. We can also make one of these dark would be big. Let's go ahead and send you away, get you out of the team, and draw. And draw. And draw. Okay, so we're gonna swap you over to a light. That gives us the 2 faction plus a Transcendence, which is nice. We've got a lot of power boosts sitting around here. I think it's time we kind of go nuts on that and just start boosting this one up here. Oh my lord. Do it again. Oh my lord. Do it one more time. Oh my lord. 66,000 damage though. That ain't bad. We got 120k chilling right here in terms of damages. Let's go ahead and send this one out. Smoke on that. That's 90k. Let's see what we can get on this last team here. We got Dark, Abyss, and Shadow. We got double grass. I think we just grass this one, and I think we grass this one, and we can kill this dude as is. So that's great. Let's go ahead and send you out there, smoke that guy down, send that out there, smoke him down, and nice. Stage 5 complete. Awesome. So it's looking, to my naked eyes, that we can absolutely make it to stage 7. I'm feeling it in my bones. If we don't make it there, I'll cry a little bit. If we do make it there, I'll cry way less. Ooh, we get 4 cards in a row now. Oh, I like what I see. Or do I not like what I see? I don't think that really matters. We need light and transcendence. So far, we've gotten we got 1 light and none transcendence. That is probably about the dookiest pull that you could pull. We got 2 nakeds that do nothing, and then we've got this. So, we can make a light. This boosts dark. Let's go ahead and turn you into a light hero. Oh, hold up. Let's turn you into a light hero. That's double light buffs. That's nice. Cthulhu's isn't great. We could either boost 30% for the light and the dark in the team, or we could get a double faction buff by dropping the dark here. Let's see what the difference is. If I abyss you, 46-2 up to 48-4. Now let's redo this. 48-4. 48-4. 48-4. Okay, why is it not buffing the dark? Does it only boost your faction restrain if there are these? Because it should be boosting dark and it's not. Because it's not, I think we're obviously better off going this route, like this. Doing like so, getting a double buff there. Buffing our light heroes again, getting some extra stats on that, and then maybe even 30% powering this one up here, and going a little ham on it. 70k. I like that. These ones suck. These ones suck the fattest of the peens. So we're going to go ahead and just send these 80k. Well, we won't send 80. We'll wait and see what cards we draw. Double light's always a good start. Things you love to see. And a transcendence. So this one's looking pretty friggin' juicy. I like this one. This one's feeling great to me. We could easily buff 3 heroes here. Or we can wait until we can either replace this one. Let's go ahead and send you on your merry way. Because I don't think you're going to be that great for us. Let's draw 4. Wow. That was pretty crazy. What are you buff? Fortress, Forest, and Light. Honestly, I feel like this one is just the way to... I mean, we could buff these guys 3,000 power, or we could buff these guys 4,500 power. Let's do it this way. Let's just do it. Let's spread the love. Spread the love out a little bit. 58k, that's not bad. So what does that bring us to? 128,000 plus 40. We're dang near close to killing it. I think we just go ahead and send everything we got at this, bro. Smoke him out, and smoke him out. We only need 2 cards to finish this off. Draw them. It doesn't matter what they are. Send them on their merry way. Okay, so there we go. Stage 7, we got 18 cards left, but don't worry. We still have Contract Starry Gem Chest to open. I just remembered that. So we can definitely get this done to stage 7. We might even keep going. We might even go all the way to stage 9. Should we? I mean, it's not a bad idea. What is this? Luxury Cloud Island Chest? I mean, I don't really know. Off the top of my head, what I've seen is like House 2 and 4 is your big things, and I believe they take rocks and fluorite. So those are the materials you want to chase the most early on for your Transcendence heroes, so you can boost those houses the highest. But I'm not a hundo sure on this. This is just me hearing things in the bushes and then saying, okay. Double 9-star foods is never a bad deal, though. Do we want to go any higher than this, though? What is that? B minus. I was like, what is that letter on the stone? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But yeah, stage 9 seems like a fairly good stopping point. Once we get there, we probably just kind of leave it, unless we really want the points for something else. So let's go ahead and draw out our 12 cards we got here. We get 3 restrains though this time, which is nice. Shadow, Dark, and Transcendence. We've managed to grab 1 Transcendence, which is great. There's a Shadow, there's another Shadow, and a Transcendence. This one's looking quite juicy. Love to see that. We got Dark, Transcendence, and Shadow in this one. 2 quite juicy suckers going on. Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Shadow, Dark, no Abyss. Shadow, no Dark. What are you? Select a hero and turns other factions into selected ones. Selects a hero and turns other heroes' factions into the selected one's factions. We'll just, is it flip 2 cards? Or all of them? It flips them all. Oh my god. That's crazy. Does this boost these people? Why? Okay, now help me understand. So these 3 things up here don't matter. This is what I'm finally piecing together at stage 7. This is just 3 generic faction restrain numbers. It's just boosting the faction restrain bonus plus 30%. And that's only going to be if it's Shadow, Dark, and Transcendence, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. We're picking it up. See, because light doesn't get boosted here. I'm like, what the heck? Because that doesn't actually matter. We're learning. 10% bonus team power. This is our most juicy by far. Unfortunately, we cannot use that up there on the Big Daddy one. Can use it down here. Or we can just drop this over here. I like this. 67,000. 73,000. Okay, so we got 2 pretty juicy lineups here. This one's the worst because this has already got an extra bonus lined into it, whereas this one kind of has 1 of each. Any card that we get that would essentially Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Both of these will bump twice. I want to kind of bump it there, but I want to wait. I think we send you out, get you out of the way, and draw 4. Then we're running out of cards. That's okay. Dark, like to see it. Forest, eh. Transcendence, like to see it. Fortress, eh. Final team damage plus 15%. I think we'll bump that over on you because you got 80,000 damage right now. And you know what? Let's just throw this on you because I feel like it's a good idea. We're down to 2 cards. We're almost out of our cards, but we're not. Send these 4 at you. We could send these at you. I'm going to draw. Well, I need to buy the, hold up. We'll be back in a jiff. What do we got mail for? Oh my god, all the loot. Give me all the loot. Oh my goodness. Throw it at me. Just throw it. Selection, chest, orbages, deliciousness. Get out of here. Box. This box. These box. Open. Do we want to do this? Okay. These are our odds. Do we want to do this one at a time and see how good our... Let's do it one at a time. One at a time is funner. 150. That's what we're guaranteed. 150 is the minimum. 150. I would like to see 1,700 drop out of these 10, just because it would be cool. 150. That's 3 150s in a row. 150. That's 4 in a row. 700. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're getting some contract storage built up now. 150. That's okay. We got our 1,700. I'm pretty happy with that. A 3 Hunsky on top of it. I'll take that as well all day. How many do we end up getting out of this? I don't know. We got a 300 and a 700, and the rest so far have been 150s. What are you? Finish me off with a 150. So we got 8 150s, which is like 1,200, 1,500, 2,200 contract starry gems out of that chest. That's pretty sick. That is pretty nice. Now, some people might be saying, Wrath, hold up. Just because you got the contract starry gems, just because you got them, doesn't mean you got to spend them on something like Card Clash of Illusion. Maybe that's a stupid choice. And maybe you're right. Maybe going for stage 9 is a bit of a waste. I could feel where you're coming from there. And be like, yeah, well, I mean, do you really want just 5 more of these suckers? Kinda. Kinda, but it won't actually help me. And here's why it won't actually help me. 5, 10, 15 of these suckers, that's great. We're only going to have 5, 10, 15, 25 total. What does that mean? 25 glorious coins don't really help you that much. Why? Because you only get 4 discount opportunities, right? So 20 of those are going to go into your discounts, essentially. I feel like if you're doing anything outside of discounts with your first 4 is a waste. But that leaves us with 5 coins. Well, once your discounts are gone, nothing costs 5 coins, so you're stuck with 5 coins, right? You're just going to be stuck with 5 coins at the end that I believe do not carry over. I think that once the event ends, these no longer hold value. So pushing to 9 might be a bit of a waste. Maybe let's just go ahead and for today, because we can always come back and do this more later. We're not like tied in. Let's just beat stage 7 today. Grab out some loot. We're going to grab, let's grab 6 more cards. That seems fair. We've got 25 hundo of these suckers. Yoink. 6 more cards. That'll give us 2 more full draws. We've got 130k damage. Honestly, I think we overbought. I think we overpurchased. We probably just needed the 4. That's my bad. That's my bad. He's not got a dead on him yet, but I'm pretty sure that'll kill him. Yeah, that kills him. 100,000 damage. Oh. Get smoked on, nerd. We're going to go ahead and just kill this guy out because obviously we can, and now that we can, we might as well do it. Stage 7, complete. Stage 8, we're going to let you kind of chill where you're at. I mean, 2 9-star puppets, don't get me wrong, not bad. Is it worth a bunch of contract starry gems? I don't know. You guys let me know. You know better than I do. I'm just funneling the dollars around, and you guys tell me where the good places to do that is. All right, so that is a lot. We've gotten a lot of points. How many points? 840 plus 420. That's a lot. It's a lot of points. But it's not quite 1,500. We're at what? Oh, we haven't awakened yet. Oh, nice. You get them all. Can I just, I'm going to claim all. Give me everything. Oh, yeah. 250,000 stellar? Well, you shouldn't have. Actually, you should have, and I appreciate it. Okay, so I guess, do we just do the challenge mode real fast to make sure I don't forget to do it? Oh my gosh, we have so many things. Faction restraint, we need dark, light, and transcendence. Dark, transcendence, light. We got some forest dookie in here. We got some shadow dookie in here. We got a transcend. Oh, it's a buffer for transcendence. I guess what we would do here is the most logical thing is to either swap one of these around, because that's going to give them a faction buff. These guys have a faction buff. These guys have a faction buff. Transcendence has no faction buff right now, which is a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. Doesn't really matter how much damage I think we do here, because we're not going to go probably too crazy high on this. We're just going to dump everything a feller can put in. We're going to put it in. We're going to put this in. We're going to put that in. We're going to put this in. And we're going to put this in. And we just fight it. 136,000 power. Yoink. 136,000 power. It's our best. It's our best way of doing things. How do we see our ranking? Is there a way to know how well we ranked in this? Are we on the leaderboard? No. No, we're not. 700,000? These guys are on drugs. What's the reward preview? Oh, so if you're on the top of hundo, I mean, this must be, okay, this is mega whale territory, and honestly, I don't even feel like it's all that useful. I mean, I guess you get this banner here, but, I mean, okay. Alrighty then. Mail! What did we get this for? Oh yeah, we beat stage 7. I knew it. Okay, so bag. You. We should have a bunch of you. Open. Aspens. 10. Give me the Aspens. 500 Aspen shards. That's what a feller loves to see. Where are you at, Aspen? Get yoinked. Yoink. And awakening time she comes. Alrighty then. We're gonna start with you. And you're gonna get awakened. And we're gonna awaken that soul. And we're gonna awaken it with contract starry gems. We've got 2,400, so that's more than enough to do 10. Hopefully at 10 we'll make 200 points. I'm not too concerned about going over 200. I just wanna make it 200. So let's go ahead and drop that. Yep, let's do it. Wait, hold up. Do we have anything to swap to? No, we have nothing else. All right, you, get awakened. Tap. Gonna be an E. You're gonna be an E, bro, which means we can retire, bro. Not a big deal. Boop. I need to, how do I change you to someone else? I'll remember it. What's up? Get awakened. Boop. Maybe I should do the skip cutscene at this point. Oh, we got a D. Got a big, oh, well, we got probably like an E+. E+. Don't make fun of my coffee mug. It's not mine. It's my girlfriend's, okay? She made coffee and didn't drink it, so I gotta drink it. D-, E+, E+, all dookie. We'll get rid of you later. We'll get rid of all of you later. Boop. Awaken number 3. Oh, we got another D, bro. Got it. Oh, we got a big D, bro. He's all D's. Regular, flat out D. A little bit of block on him. D- attacks, a little bit sad. It's a thing. We'll retire him and get some money out of him because he's a D. Gotta love that. Okay, also, I learned, because of the helpful people in the comments, that you can retire people directly from this area. Got an E, bro. We got a little D in HP or something there. Well, yay. We'll sell it off. But you can click up here and just retire heroes straight from the deal, which is very nice. Very, very nice. We got a D-, bro. I thought he was just going to be a D, bro. We're going to be a D-. Still got some more of these suckers to go. I'm not sure how many points we've gotten for the 200. I don't want to go over 200. We can hold these Aspens for a later date. It's not going to hurt us anything to do that. We don't have to awaken them all right now. We'll probably have to go through like at least 9 anyways, even with like really good luck. Unless we get something like an A or a B or an S or a purple. Oh, it's gonna be like a D+. It's a D+, but it's a D+. And it's got skill damage, which isn't the worst thing in the world. This is better than our current Aspen, I believe. I love to see that. Give him the old big D+. All right. 4 left. We'll do 2 and then go check our points and see if we got to do another one or another 2. That's really what it boils down to. Got blue. Lot of E-tier Aspens chilling and hanging out in the old bushes with us. I'm not sure why they're in the bushes or why I'm in the bushes, but we're both in the bushes. Oh, we got a D. Got a big D, bro. And then we got some E, bros. So that's E+. Yeah, not great. Let's go ahead, take a peek, see where's the points at. Where's the points at? Points. 198. So we got one more to do. We reach ourselves a guaranteed B-tier hero, which will likely be our Aspen. Let's go ahead now and hit that Uno Mas Timos. Can I do that from in here? I believe I can. E. You awaken and become awakened. And that's going to get us 200 on the pointages. Oh, it's going to be a D. Might be a D. It's an E+. Really? We got an E+ for 2 D- and 1 E+. I feel like that should have been a D-. Sue me. Let's go ahead and retire the people we don't care about. You suck, you suck, you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck. That's all Aspens, right? Yep. D-, you suck. D, you suck. D+, we're holding on to. That one I think was actually better than what we had before. What's that give us? Only 185. Not great, but it's something. We got like almost a 20% return. Actually, 900 to 180, isn't that like a 20% return? Sure. Triple check. No one in here that I actually love. Okay, bye. Wait. Yeah, bye. All right, make quadruple check. I don't want to retire somebody and be like, balls, I needed that guy. Because that would suck one. That would suck a lot of ones. That would suck 2, okay? That's what it would suck. Wait, hold up. You. Swap. Swap for a bag hero. Okay, what are we looking at? Better. Actually worse. But I don't really care about speed. I want 100 more attack. I want 500 more Hutchpaw. I want 60% skill damage. Way more than 6% heal effect. Get replaced. 200 Jimages. Yoink! How you looking now, Aspen? 20 million HP. You shouldn't have. You should have 100% skill damage. That's what I'm talking about. Thunk. He's doing it. We're doing it together. Male. Oh yeah, we keep getting these suckers. That's right. I forgot we got 3 more Aspens we can yoink out at a later date if we decide to continue. But 203, we're ranked 1,000 plus. That is totally fine. We're not going to make it in the top 1,000. These bros they're going a lot harder than me. You know what I'm saying? They're putting some effort in. They are putting in the effort. We're putting in some effort, but not that much, okay? Contractual strategy, we're not messing with that. We can't. We can grab out Uno Mas of those. That brings us to 1,386. We're close. We're very close. We're too close. Too close to stop. I've got a problem. I have a problem. I'm thinking of different ways to reach 1,500, right? That is 1,300, right? I'm not stupid, am I? I am 1386. We need 114. 114 points. That's 20 cards. It's 20 cards. We're doing 20 more cards. All right, you convinced me. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, you got me. We need 20 total cards. We've got 4. So we need, what, 16? That'll be 20 total cards. It probably won't be enough to kill this guy, but that's okay. We can always buy a few more later. Not a huge deal. Yoink me. We're back in it. We're back in it to win it. It's going to happen. All right, swap these suckers in. Let's go ahead and draw our 12. We're going to need to draw all 12. Keep going. Keep going. We need Fortress Light Transcendence. I'm seeing not a lot of those. Ooh, we got Darks. Don't need you, turds. Fortress and Light. This one's looking like our strongest suit right now. What is this one? Turns the selected hero's faction into Transcendence. So we could transcend one of these bros. This is actually somehow better, which shocks me. I guess we could swap you to Transcendence, and that would end up being stronger than this one. So maybe we do that. Like so. Or hold up. Now hold up. Now hold up. Wait. 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 Something's wrong with me, and I can't help it. Neither of these matter. So you go away. That brings you to 48,300 points. So if we transcended you, like so, 50,000 points. What is this button? Final aura bonus, team's power plus 30%. We can do that. We can do this. 72,000 points. That's nice. You are a turd sandwich. Nothing in you makes me smile. You can go away. Let's grab 4 more cards. See what we end up. There's a fly in here. Go away. Okay, so we got this, and a double faction. That's actually not too terrible. Although, let's send these 4 away, get them out of here, and yoink another 4 out, and just see where we're kind of sitting. Okay, not great. Okay, we got a lot of these chicks just chilling. I think we swap you to an Abyss. That seems to make the most sense to me. 46 plus 72 plus 46, 80 is 150k. We're 50,000 points off of killing this, bro. We're gonna have to buy a couple of more cards for sure skis. But what we can do, now hold up here. What if I did, this is 72,000. I popped you to Transcendence. Only 74. That's not that big of a difference. Oh, ball scrotums. Actually, maybe not a bad deal. Actually, maybe not a bad deal. Hold up, what if we did, because you're already at 46k. That's only 46,200, but if we did double Transcendos, 50k. 52k. Actually, this isn't seeming like it's that much better. It's a lot of cards to spend to reach not that much higher of a points. Let's think. Let's think with our noggins what a feller could do. Thinking. Transcendence. We could transcend some people. Neither of these guys have buffs, so we transcended you and you. That's gonna go from 46 to 50,000 with no buffs. Light heroes. We could essentially change out either one of these turd sandwiches or one of these turd sandwiches, both of which are a faction boost, which kinda sucks. Neck pain. 46.2 up to 48.3. Not terrible, but not bad. And I guess we just throw these back over here and see what you jump back up to. 72, 48, 46. We're still not there, right? We're still like 150k. So here's what I'm thinking. We send it. We buy. Wait, we're at 120,000. We need 30,000 more, which means I'm going to go ahead and buy. How many cards do we need to draw to get another card? I understand that. Let's go ahead and buy like, let's buy 3 more. Buy 2 more. And see if we get a card down here. We got one. Nice. That's probably enough, actually. But we've already got one extra. We'll go ahead and draw it. Of course, it's a light and a fortress. Pen. That'll kill him. Let's do it. All right, so this guy's getting smoked out. Bonk. And literally just 1,000 damage to spare there. That's about as perfect as Perp is going to get. That gives us a couple 9-star foods, and that's great. I'm not going to be upset about that. 2 9 stars, sure, but more importantly, up to 15 hundo. Give me all my stuff. 10 coins, a bunch of Transcendence copies, some more Spiritual Essence. I'm not sure how much of that we need, I forget, to go to like Tree 5. I'll remember it one of these days. And by remember it, I mean someone will tell me in the comments, and then I'll remember it because they told me. That's how that works. All right, so we've done this probably about as far as I care to go. We're at just over 1,500. I don't think, even with the double X points, like you could reach 3,000, I think, because there's only 1,500 basic points. So times 2 will get you to 3,000 chest. I'm not sure what times 6 is for, other than I guess it allows you to, wait, hold up. Yeah, double times 4. Times 6 maybe just makes it easier to get all these chests, or allows you to like limit break this even higher, right? Because you get 3,000 more points to get all these chests again. Maybe that's the purpose. I don't know. But the glorious treasury awaits us. We have $20. I'm gonna buy 3 of these straight up into Stellar Shards. I know there's mysterious artifacts here I could buy. I could buy a melodic strings. A lot of people say that's a good one to pick up. Especially since you can get, like, use your relics on, like, demon bells or whatever for later game. I don't know. But we could grab one out. I feel like I'm going to have plenty of chances to get the harp, that I'm not too worried about it. Stellar Shards, I need a lot of these. I need lots and lots of these. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of these. I'm going to purchase 2 of these. I'm going to purchase a 3rd one of these, and I'm going to leave the last 5. The last 5 is going to be down to you guys, whether I should buy eggs, because I don't have any eggs, or just go in and grab another one of these Stellars. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm kind of torn. I'm not 100% sure. We could, oh, wait, hold up. Oh, there's discount opportunities over here. What the heck? What the heck in poopers? I didn't realize you could just yeet ourselves around like that. Active skill sublimation, 90,000. Maybe we go for this instead. Maybe we go for active skill sublimations. This opens up a whole new line of questioning I did not once possess. Help me. Help me understand. But I think we've done most of what I wanted to do event-wise today. We've got tons and tons and tunes of the Prism Starry Gems. We got some more mail. Give me them suckers. We've awakened up an Aspen to be slightly better than he was before. I'm not sure. I mean, we could probably, what are we looking at void-wise? Imprint map. We got 5 million. We can finish out him to V4, which will unlock Cloud Island for us. I've never had a Cloud Island. I don't know anything about it really, other than there's tenants. Tenants boost stats. I'm not sure how those stat boosts work. If they're fixed stats, if they give like base stats that are get multiplied, I'm not sure. We will probably see that next time. I believe that's going to be what we chase down, is go ahead and taking our Aspen up to V4, unlocking our Cloud Island, and starting to mess around a little bit in that area of the game. And hopefully with those buffs that we grab, we can take the campaign down a notch and smoke on those freaking Sigmunds who made me cry. Okay, I cried in the nighttime. I didn't cry in the nighttime. I cried in the daytime. I didn't cry in the daytime either, okay? I didn't do that. But we got plenty of stuff. Okay, we got tons of Aspen copies. We still got one that's free. I guess we could just alter this D out. You know what I'm saying? Or, hold up. Hold up. What if a feller swapped out, how do you swap out, I don't want to swap out his main. Hold up, how do you do that? Okay, let's say, for example, I wanted to go into the Soul Temple, and I wanted to pop, not you, nerd. Where's my Aspen? Dark Heroes. Where's my Aspen? Why can't I find my A5 Aspen? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Am I clicking the wrong thing or something? Go away. No, oh, not 5-star. Yeah, he's gone. Why are you gone? Is it because he's full of copies? Soul Perfection? Soul Gathering Statue? I don't know. I heard there was a way you could swap all these copies back out of bro. I went to Awaken. Okay, you gotta click it from there? That's odd. But he's got a bunch of copies in him that aren't that great. How do I get these out? Is there a way to yoink these out of his body? I don't know. I'm not sure. Hold up. Swapping makes sense. Can I swap which tier of copies? Hero Bag, General Detailed, General Detailed, General Detailed. Are they stuck? There's got to be a way to get Soul Purification. Click on it. Oh no, no, we're not doing that. I don't know. Maybe that's just stuck in there. Maybe that's stuck in there forever. I don't know. Maybe all those copies in him is just gonna be there. Hold up. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way a feller can I swap him in to a, I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out one of these days. If not, he's got a lot of crap stuck in him that ain't that great, and that's all right. That happens. You're gonna make mistakes. That's not a big deal. But yeah, I would like to, if I could, slurp all these things out. Oh, can I swap from here? Hold up. No, that's swapping into his main position. Oh, okay. Do I have to swap this to his main and then swap a nude into the main? Or do I just swap a nude to the main? I don't know. There's a way. It's probably gonna take a lot of gems to slurp all those suckers out of him. But it's okay. We can do it now because we do have a lot of heroes, or a lot of Aspen copies. We got 6 more chilling here of just nude Aspens, plus the one there, we got 7. So that only leaves 1 awakened copy of Aspen inside Aspen, and then we can get that out at a later date. Just buy a Transcendence chest till we get one or something. Either way, we've got a way to slurp those suckers out. Might be expensive to do, but we can leave Aspen with just his D rank, and then everything else slurped out of him, and then alter those off down the line for some more Contract Starry gems. But I believe that was the majority of what I wanted to get done today. We've done it. We've set ourselves up now to take Aspen to V4, unlock the Cloud Island, and start playing around with the tenant system and all that business, and seeing how juicy we can make our team there. I think that is going to be it for today, guys, though. Before I leave, just one more time, big thank you to Trippy, JMV, and White Crow for becoming members of the channel. I absolutely appreciate it. You allow stuff like this to take place. Thank you. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.